have a confession to make. I'm addicted to burnouts. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing the most highly recommended modification by a long shot. Y'all have seriously been lighting up the comment section, which I love to see because that's a good way for me to tell that y'all are excited for this install. So y'all be sure to keep commenting. I'll be sure to keep the mods coming. But before we get started, I got to get this dirty truck clean, and then I'll catch up with y'all after. Dude, look at that. What is that? Not look crazy to y'all? That looks like CG. Hopefully this process does not suck as bad as it did on Big Betty. First thing we gotta do is get this radiator cover off. Bunch of push pins. Now we're gonna go ahead and take the upper headlight bolts off as well as the grille bolts, 10 mil. Now we're gonna get these 3 7 mil bolts. Now we wanna just reach in here, similar to my 21 F-150, pop this free without breaking it, hopefully. That's not good. Right there is a little bitty crack and some paint wear. So where it's been rubbing and it's gotten weak. I've already popped the other side off. It came off super easy. But if I pull that anymore, that's gonna freaking break. So I might have to take it all the way off, starting at that side and work my way this way. That should allow us to take this off from this direction and not mess up my bumper, hopefully. Oh, we got it off. So you can see right there the crack I was talking about. Thank goodness I caught that before I just pulled on it. If you can get one side free, then you can just work your way across. And these tabs are behind the grill or under it. You just push this down, this little tab right here, push it down, and then this will slide forward. You gotta do all of these, get to that side. Then you can pop that free, and now we have total access to our headlights. Got one 10 mil hiding under here. And there's one little hook mount down there. We should be able to drill this free, just like that. And then just take your main plug down here, push the tab in, wiggle it loose. Headlight is free. Out with the old, and with the new. No more orange, cloudy up headlights. Now we're gonna go ahead and swap all of our bulbs over. Take that clip free, turn signal, headlight. Little baby corner light. And then you can pull it free. Plug it in. Now we can go ahead, reconnect our main harness. Slide this guy in there. A little P shape right there. Line your tabs up on this side, and then throw your bolts back in there. Line it up best as I can. Go. Boom. Beautiful. Toss our radiator cover back on. And we are done up here. Now all that's left is throwing our 3 screws back in. The one that has a little washer is the one that goes up here, which I guess technically you really don't have to take off. I don't think. Just these 2. Either way. And this. Let's check it out. anytime you lift or lower something, you're always going to want to go more extreme, but sometimes you just got to remind yourself what you came from. So factory suspension over here on the left to a 4.6 drop. I mean, look at this rear end. Look at that. That is that's crazy. Definitely dropping this lower very soon, but still. All right, guys, well, here it is, and holy crap, that made such a big freaking difference. It looks so much more crispy now. The paint, the wheels, everything is popping so much better with that chrome addition on the front. Definitely want to do some switchback turn signals, which I actually had last fit sent me out a pair, but they only sent me 2 bulbs instead of 4 bulbs, so couldn't swap out both sides. We'll do that in the near future. I'll hit them up and get that all resolved. But man, that looks so freaking good, so much cleaner. I am stoked with that. Just not having that big orange piece right there. Oh, so good. That big clear reflective corner marker, so freaking good. Install, not too bad. Definitely not as bad as Betty's was. That was super annoying on the Tahoe version of the GMT 900. Just be careful taking that piece off right there, because yours might have a little hairline crack like mine did, and if you don't catch it, you could really tear it up. I would say as far as fitment goes, I'd probably rate it, it's pretty good. Maybe an 8.5 out of 10. As far as like our sidelines right here, they are pretty freaking good. Tiny little gap right there, little gap here, little gap there, but I don't remember. I figured the factory headlights are probably just like that. On the passenger side, it sits in a tiny bit more, which this is a 2011, so who knows if it's been in a wreck or anything. Could be tweaked just a little bit. Just, you know, factory body panels don't always line up perfectly. So that's the only super not perfect spot, if that makes sense. Super not perfect. It's pretty daggum good for a cheap, clear headlight. Fitment is really, really nice. So I'll have a link to these in the description if you want to pick you up a set. Inexpensive way to completely transform the front of your truck. And honestly, it probably is going to be much brighter at night as well, now that it's not projecting the light through a crusty, fogged over factory light. So that's going to be awesome as well. So yeah, if it wasn't middle of the day out here with people everywhere, I'd do a big fat burnout right here to end the video off, but I'd prefer to stay out of jail for the day. So with that said, hopefully you did enjoy. Comment down below, let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one. Just a little sneak peek of an upcoming video right there. Be on the lookout.